from the brink of a ban.
We're hanging from a cliff. We're by our fingernails hanging from a cliff.
They are back. Stores across Dallas, Lake Highlands to Oak Cliff, and veterans across Texas celebrating.
This is a victory for freedom, and it's a victory over the nanny state.
A down-to-the-wire gubernatorial veto. Half an hour before his midnight deadline, Governor Greg Abbott vetoed Senate Bill 3, which would have banned THC in Texas. Combat vet Mitch Fuller relies on it.
I use hemp-derived consumables
instead of prescription pills.
This is about veteran suicide prevention. This is about, addressing PTSD in the way that we see fit. And we are so thankful for the governor.
Abbott said the ban would not stand up in court.
Since when did we care who sued us when we passed a bill?
The veto means one of Dan Patrick's top priorities failed. Abbott already called a special session ordering lawmakers to regulate THC, not ban it. But the lieutenant governor says that won't work.
You cannot regulate 8,000 to 9,000 locations. We do not have enough law enforcement to do so.
Do you believe you need to be better regulated?
I do.
Eddie Velez believes selling THC in Texas could look a lot like selling alcohol.
Let's make it 21 and over. Let's keep it away from schools and at churches, things like that. Let's add a buffer zone. Let's ban synthetics. The lieutenant governor, he's concerned about high THC doses in these products. Let's add a cap.
He lobbied all session to save his shop and his entire industry. He won.
Eddie Velez actually did not think this veto was coming. In fact, in his mind, he had already decided that he was probably going to have to close his store and let his employees go in mid-August. But today he actually saw a spike in orders. Chris?
Well, Teresa, couldn't lawmakers just pass another ban next month during that special session?
Well, that's definitely a fair question. The governor's order is to regulate THC. And during the regular session, Eddie actually gave input on a bill that would have done that. And he is really hoping for a return to that language. But rest assured, the lieutenant governor is not going to make this easy, no doubt. He might come up with a way to regulate it so much that it really becomes almost impossible to make a living off of THC in Texas. We should also note that special session starts July 21st.
Yeah, devil's going to be in the details.
You got it.
Yeah.
Always is.
Yeah, certainly so.